Assalamu alaikum. Today we'll talk about how to read sections of text to explore the themes, to read sections of text to explore the plot, and to explore the characters. But our main focus today would be to infer characters. Now, when you read a play script or a novel, the things to make inferences about, the first thing is themes. What are themes? The messages, morals that are revealed to the readers over the course of a story. The plot. The plot is how the author develops or progresses and resolves conflicts. And the character inference. That is how the character changes or develops over the course of a story. So before moving on, let's see what inferences are. An inference is an intelligent guess. Inferences are based on two things. The current evidence that is available and your prior knowledge. The current evidence is the information that is right in front of you, and the prior knowledge is things that you already know about that character. Both these two things combined give you the inference based on what you already know and the information in front of you. So if your friend looks like this when she sees this, what can we infer about her or her feelings about the roller coasters? Yes, we can definitely say, or we can infer, that she's scared of the roller coaster rides. Moving on to making inferences with the textual evidence that we have. In a story, the author gives you current evidence, the clues about the characters, and as you read, pay attention to how the characters look, they think, they speak, they act, and respond to others. We make inferences all the time, whether we realize it or we don't. Good readers make inferences while reading when we predict what will happen next or ask why a character is behaving in a certain way. So today we'll talk about basically our character Denny from the play script Brother in the Land. Now, if you remember, when Denny was introducing his family and where he lived, he said, "This is Skipley, the most boring place in the whole universe. This is my best mate Andy. He loves Skipley too." What can we infer about Denny from this dialogue? We can infer that he has a good sense of humor, and he can be sarcastic at times as well, and he is witty. Now recall the scene where Danny was taken in by Masada. He wanted to profess his feelings for Kim, and he said, "I came out here in the hope that Kim was going to follow me. I'd kind of promised myself something. I was going to ask her out. I'm going to ask you something, Kim." Kim asked him what was he wanted to ask her, and he said, "I forgot." So what can we infer about Denny from this dialogue? We can easily say he's shy, and he can be meek as well. Now, if you remember the scene when Denny was held captive by CDT in an ambush by Masada, and CDT questioned him to get information, Walker kept asking him about his role and his presence with Masada members, and he said, "I had to burn all of my biscuits because of the mice. I had them in a tin at the back of the cupboard, but when I went to get one, they tasted funny, so I had to burn them all." Giving all these weird answers, he was declared a spacer, a crazy person. What can we infer about Denny from this dialogue? From what he said, Denny was questioned by CDT and it acted as if he could not understand anything they said, and he gave weird answers. With the background knowledge that we have, we know that Denny was worried about his brother Ben and Kim's safety as well. Disclosing any information about the location or operations of Masada would put their lives in danger. Now, putting two and two together and making an inference, Denny loves his family, the only surviving member, that is Ben, and he loves Kim as well, and he's worried about their safety. So dealing with all the dialogues, going through all the dialogues that Denny says throughout the play script, the inferences that we have made about Denny's character are: he has a great sense of humor, he is shy, he is loyal, and he's caring as well. I hope now, once you read the dialogues of any character, you will be able to make inferences about them. Happy learning. Thank you.